I'm Anne Maché, General Manager for L'Oréal Professionnel, speaking to you live from Paris. We're here today, thousands of hair pros, hair geeks, and hair lovers from around the globe. Thank you so much for being with us. It's a pleasure to welcome you. At L'Oréal Professionnel, we love hairdressers. We love beautiful hair, and of course, we love hair innovation. What a year was 2020. It was tough, but it really proved how much we need hairdressers in this world and their power to bring beauty and confidence to people. The crisis also showed that our industry needs to reinvent itself, to keep developing and get even stronger. We believe this reinvention will come from innovation at the service of superior performance and superior hair safety. And that's the very mission of L'Oréal Professionnel. Today, we bring you a scientific breakthrough, a game changer for hairdressers and their clients everywhere. After this event, you'll all want to color, balayage, and lighten hair like never before. One announcement before getting started. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll give you all the secrets about this breakthrough innovation. Listen carefully, because at the end of the show, I'll ask you one question, and the correct and fastest answers in the chat will get very special gifts. Now, let the tech show begin. And let's start with the big picture. I'd like to welcome 6 pros who honor us with their presence to discuss what's really at stake in hairdressing today. Hi, pros! Thanks for joining us. Let's get to it with the biggest challenges you face every day and your biggest dreams. So what's most important to ensure client satisfaction in color, balayage, and lightening services? Yolanda from Spain?
Para mí es fundamental cumplir las expectativas del cliente en cuanto al color, brillo y resistencia del cabello. Y que el cabello quede mejor que cuando llegó al salón.
So for her, it's important to have a reliable color results and hair that's in even better condition for clients when they go out versus when they came in. And now, Céline from South Africa.
Hi all, can you hear me?
Hello, Céline.
Okay.
You're on mute.
Hello. So the most important thing for me for clients is end condition and color results. And it's the hardest balance to keep shine when you've been busy with color over and over again.
Yeah, thank you. And what do you do today that gives you the confidence that you will meet your client expectations? Maybe Pia from Finland?
I make sure to do a consultation with every client. I, of course, want to have the best products in my salon. And also, I educate myself a lot.
Oh, yeah. And you, Jade?
You need to believe in yourself, your skills, and the products you work with.
And is it enough? So do you always get what you expect? Pia, maybe?
Yes.
Usually, yes, but sometimes even you do everything to nail a hair color, the end result is not desired.
And Jade?
Yes, but as a hairdresser, we are always looking to do better.
For sure. And what could go wrong? What's your worst experience? Hugo from Portugal? We have Susanna. Susanna, maybe from Finland?
Yes, some things can definitely surprise you during the balayage and color service and also affect on the final result. For example, I've had some unpleasant moments where I've noticed that the hair is getting too hot, and as we know, it can easily lead to hair breakage.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, pros. So to wrap up, even when you do everything right, you can never be sure that you will get what you and your client want. Thank you for sharing, and stay tuned, as we'll be back later for some more real-life testimonials. Pros have been very clear. When it comes to technical services, success is all about combining superior performance and superior hair safety. Today, we unveil the L'Oréal Professionnel solution, a truly disruptive innovation that allows you to achieve superior performance and superior hair safety with 100% reliability.
It was a total surprise. I saw results that were extremely good.
Les textures, les matières, j'ai adoré.
O produto é realmente impressionante.
Quelque chose qui change, quelque chose de différent.
It gives me so much excitement for the future. That's it.
Metal Detox is the pro guarantee for all color, balayage, and lightening services. L'Oréal Research has worked 7 years to reach this breakthrough, protected by 9 patents. Please now welcome the team behind this powerful game changer, Charlotte Feltin and Leila Erquet from L'Oréal Research, and the 3 hairdressers with whom we developed Metal Detox. Charlotte Catrin from France. Charlotte, you left your reputed Parisian salon to be with us. Bonjour. Bonjour. Sébastien Langman from the US. Hi, Sébastien. And Washington Nunes from Brazil. Bom dia. Thank you so much, all of you. Let's start, Leila, with the core principle behind Metal Detox. In a few words, why is it a truly revolutionary solution to guarantee color performance and hair safety?
Hello, everyone. That's the million-dollar question. And the bad guys are metals. We discovered that an excess of metal inside the hair fiber can cause breakage and unpredictable color results. That's why we've created Metal Detox, the only product that neutralizes metal inside the hair fiber, ensures 100% reliability, and drastically reduces breakage.
Wow, fascinating. And what is so innovative about Metal Detox from a scientific standpoint?
For me, 3 elements stand out. First, the way we joined forces and knowledge with other research experts. We worked hand in hand from the beginning with the Ioannina University in Greece to find out exactly how metals behave inside hair fibers. Next, finding the perfect molecule for a highly efficient formula, glycoamine, inspired by nature as a solution for damage caused by metals inside the fiber. And finally, the way we worked closely with hairdressers, experts in coloration and lightening, to test our 3-step protocol and to design the ideal routine to guarantee superior performance.
Metal Detox is a story of true synergy. Washington, can you tell us in a few words how you lived this experience of co-creation?
Como profissional, foi muito interessante fazer parte do processo de desenvolvimento de Metal Detox.
As a professional, it was really important to be part of the process of developing Metal Detox.
Isso nos permite aumentar o nosso conhecimento sobre um assunto que é tão pouco falado e tão pouco conhecido, que são os metais pesados.
This allows us to understand a little bit better of a problem that is not well known, that is heavy metals.
Além de agregar ainda mais conhecimento nos serviços de coloração e descoloração.
Besides adding value to the services of hair coloring and bleaching.
Mas, acima de tudo, foi muito empolgante porque os resultados são impressionantes, são realmente incríveis.
Above all, the most important is the results are amazing. They're incredible.
Thank you, Washington. The results are amazing. And the performance is proven. Charlotte Feltin, can you tell us how you tested and proved Metal Detox efficacy?
Absolutely. Metal Detox was tested intensively by scientists and by Charlotte, Sebastian, and Washington. In total, 102 instrumental tests and over 1,000 in vivo tests. I'll come back to that in a few minutes. I can tell you, the efficacy of Metal Detox is impressive. 87% less breakage and 100% reliable color results during color, balayage, and lightening services, with no impact on lift, thanks to optimized color uptake.
Metal Detox has been tested in our laboratories and by your 3 pros throughout the development process with proven superior performance. And we also send samples to more than 1,000 hairdressers around the world. Among them, Charlie Lemindu, reputed hair artist and color technician. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Bonjour, I'm Charlie Lemindu, hair designer and trichophile from Brooklyn. Metal Detox is going to change my pro life because I won't be scared to go to the extreme with lightening, balayage, and coloration. Exciting, surprising, reassuring. Exciting because I know I can go to the extreme. Surprising after 4 lightener process, no hair in the sink, and reassuring for me and for my clients because I know I can take care of their hair. To relax, as I will be very relaxed with my process. After using the cleansing cream, instead of using the care and then the mask, I use the mask and then I use the care to give your hair an extra shine. My client was really surprised as after an extreme change, her hair texture was perfect.
Surprising and exciting. And what's also key is that not only professionals noticed Metal Detox performance, but clients as well. Charlotte Catrin, can you tell us more?
Oui, bien sûr. En fait, mes clientes voient vraiment la différence. Elles sont surprises alors, par la brillance, par le soin apporté aux cheveux et aussi par la qualité des reflets et la super tenue de la couleur dans le temps. En fait, la performance, c'est très important pour nous. C'est pour la relation et la confiance aussi avec nos clients. Et Metal Detox est devenu indispensable dans mon travail.
Merci, Charlotte. So her clients can really tell the difference. They're amazed by the shine and the level of care, the purity of the tones, and how long the color lasts. This builds trust with her clients. Metal Detox is simply a must for Charlotte. Definitely, Metal Detox is a game changer for pros and for their clients. Let's now dive deeper into the Metal Detox story. We want you to know everything about its pioneering technology. We'll take you on a live tour of our labs to see up close what our formula does to metals. And I'm sure you have lots of questions. We'll answer them in a Q&A session right after our deep dive. Leila, it all began 7 years ago. That's quite a long time. What was the starting point?
You know, 7 years in the life of a researcher is not long at all, especially when the research concerns disruptive innovation. We started in 2014 collecting hair strands that has suffered breakage after a color or bleach with no clear explanation. We began by analyzing those strands, and in some, we found levels of metal at around 200 ppm. That's high compared to normal levels of around 30 ppm. This first step proved the correlation between breakage and high levels of metal.
And so you had to broaden your research. How many strands of hair did you analyze, Charlotte?
Over 2,000 hair strands, and still counting, and from all over the world. This enabled us to chart the very first world map of metal levels in hair. Do you see how metal levels vary from one country to another? Take France. In Paris, 58% of the population has a level of metal in hair above average. In Moscow, Russia, it's 32%, and 90% in Finland and Sweden. Metals in hair come from the environment. It depends on the quality of water where we live and on how porous hair can be. It's not a danger for your health, but it's the hair enemy during color, balayage, and lightening services. That's a real problem that concerns a lot of real people today. Because when there is metal, results are never predictable. A true potential nightmare for pros.
Sébastien Langman, you know all about metals. I've heard you can even feel it in your client's hair. Is that true?
Absolutely true. I can feel it in the texture of the hair. If the metals are deposited enough, I can even smell it in the hair. The color results are often unpredictable. And although I can feel it in the hair, it's very hard to measure.
Yeah, that was another key part of the challenge. You can't fix what you can't see. That's why, Leila, you've partnered with the Worldwide Authority on Metal Analytics, Ioannina University.
Yes, exactly, because to develop a solution, we had to master how metals behave inside the hair, how they interact with color and lightening products, and how they impact results. To do that, we needed to invent new ways of tracking the chemical reactions inside hair fibers in real time. And Professor Maria Luludi and her teams from Ioannina University are experts in metal analytics and biomimetics. Thanks to our partnership, we were able to invent new analytical methods that didn't exist.
That explains the 7 years of research. And these new methods led to a breakthrough discovery.
Correct. We discovered that real risk doesn't come from metal on the hair, but from metal inside the hair fiber. We further discovered that among all the metals present in the hair, the most dangerous is copper. Why? Because copper is present in two states. It forms clusters inside the hair fiber, which is a problem, but copper molecules can also infiltrate the structure of hair fibers, their proteins, and bind to them. And that's another problem. Now, when color or lightening agents penetrate the hair to do their work, they react with these two forms of copper. This creates micro-explosions inside the hair that cause breakage. So, to avoid breakage, we had to find a molecule small enough to penetrate the fiber. But that's not all. We needed a molecule that would also block copper from interacting with coloring and lightening agents. All this, of course, without compromising performance. We looked to nature for some inspiration and found a molecule naturally present in some plants. It's called glycoamine, and it meets all our scientific expectations. Glycoamine is at the core of metal detox technology. But we had to boost its efficacy to make sure it really blocks copper. To do that, we engineered a pre-treatment spray containing 10% of glycoamine, a very high concentration.
Yes, a new technology with a highly concentrated active molecule. Now, even if it's invisible to the eye, you're going to see what it does to copper with Emma. Welcome to the L'Oréal laboratories. Hello, Emma.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Anne. So there's an easy live experiment to show what metal detox does to copper thanks to glycoamine. We have two hair strands containing the same excessive level of copper. We're going to soak them in two beakers, one filled with water and the other one with the metal detox pre-treatment. We usually need to wait a few minutes, but here you're going to be able to see the results quite soon. So they're putting in the strands, and now we can see that the pre-treatment turned out blue. This blue coloration shows that copper present on the hair strand was neutralized and removed. Here you see glycoamine penetrates the fiber, neutralizes copper to prevent its negative impact during color and bleach services.
That's very, very clear. Thank you, Emma. I can see you're buzzing with questions about this new technology. Let's take them now before diving deeper into the protocol's details. Okay, so first question. Is it possible to determine the metal level in clients' hair? Maybe for Charlotte.
In fact, we are able at the lab scale, and we have experts that know exactly how to use specific technical methods to measure the exact concentration of metal in hair. With the launch, in fact, a diagnosis tool will be available for hairdressers on Style My Hair Pro, and that will help them to assess the level of risk of metal content in the hair fiber, depending on many different aspects, fiber quality, porosity, water quality, and also the history of the processes that the consumers have done.
And how long, so we have a question, what about texture services, like straightening and perm?
Alors, for the moment, we are still investigating, but we really advise metal detox for hair color, balayage, and lightening services.
Okay, and does the glycoamine neutralize also minerals? Maybe Leila?
Yes, of course, it can also neutralize minerals, but in fact, minerals are not dangerous for the hair.
Okay, very clear. Thank you for all your questions. Now, let's dive deeper into our metal detox story with the protocol. And as an introduction, I'd like to hear about Washington's experience with metal detox protocol. How do you use it, and how does it change your pro-life? You might be on mute, Washington.
Não foi diferente. Sorry. Bom, para tornar o meu salão diferencial, eu sempre crio serviços e protocolos exclusivos, e o Metal Detox não foi diferente.
To make my salon distinguished from the rest, I always create protocols and services that are different, and with Metal Detox was no different.
Aqui, recentemente, eu criei um protocolo que eu chamo de Detox, que é destinado não apenas para clientes que têm cabelos com química de coloração e descoloração, mas também para aquelas clientes que têm cabelos naturais.
Recently, I created a service called Detoxing that applies not only to our clients that have hair with treatment, but also the ones who have natural hair.
É importantíssimo lembrar que resíduos de metais pesados em excesso no fio pode deixar o cabelo, mesmo que natural, com uma aparência sem brilho, sem vida e com um efeito e com uma aparência também com um toque meio áspero.
It's important to remember that the heavy metals in the hair leave the hair without life, dull, and with a porous aspect.
O protocolo serve para desintoxicar os fios, deixando o cabelo com brilho, cheio de vida, e assim eu atendo todos os públicos.
The process allows the hair to be flowy, full of life, vibrant, and like this, I can serve all public.
Afinal, para mim, Metal Detox é uma linha com infinitas possibilidades. Eu amo.
At the end of the day, Metal Detox is aligned with infinite possibilities. I love it.
Thank you. Infinite possibilities. We love it as well. And we've received thousands of testimonials from the hairdressers who are able to test Metal Detox before its launch. One thing they liked is that Metal Detox works for all professionals. It's compatible with all color and lightening brands. And it's one protocol that can be adapted to everywhere hairdressers like to work. And actually, Charlotte Catrin, you're now going to explain us how you apply the first step of the Metal Detox protocol, the pre-treatment to neutralize metal before the service.
Merci Anne. Oui, en effet, j'ai choisi de vous expliquer comment j'applique le pré-traitement Metal Detox avant un balayage. En fait, pour moi, c'est vraiment le parfait exemple de comment on peut facilement adapter un protocole à nos habitudes. Pendant les premiers tests, j'ai voulu d'abord appliquer le pré-traitement sur toute la chevelure avant de faire mon balayage. Et puis finalement, je me suis rendu compte que c'était encore mieux de l'appliquer mèche par mèche et d'enchaîner tout de suite avec le balayage. Alors parce que de toute façon, il n'y a pas de temps de pause pour le pré-traitement et avant d'appliquer le décolorant. Donc du coup, ça facilite vraiment l'application du balayage.
So here is how Charlotte applies the Metal Detox pre-treatment before a lightening service. During her first in vivo test, she applied it on the entire hair mass before the lightener. Then she realized that it was even better to apply the pre-treatment strand by strand, as it requires no penetration time before going for the lightening service. It actually helps her apply the lightener, a perfect example of how you can really adapt our protocol to your own routine. Leila, the Metal Detox protocol is as much an innovation as the molecule itself, right? Glycoamine needs a specific application process to reach peak performance.
Yes, neutralization only works if glycoamine is left on the hair fiber during the entire color, balayage, or lightening service. That's why the very first step of the protocol is a leave-on pretreatment.
And during the R&D co-development phase, you receive feedback from hairdressers, not only on the formula's performance, but also on the best way to use it.
That's right. Hairdressers were involved in developing every formula in this protocol. Starting with the pre-treatment, we needed to make sure that applying the pre-treatment would not lengthen the service time. And we needed to optimize the texture. The pre-treatment's high concentration in glycoamine gives hair a powdery texture.
And Charlotte Catrin, you tested this pre-treatment extensively. What can you tell us about the benefits of the texture?
Oui, c'était vraiment très surprenant en fait au départ, mais j'ai tout de suite adoré la texture. Ça m'a en fait poussé à développer aussi mes compétences. Ça m'a aidé par exemple à faire des placements à travers mes techniques de balayage et ça a amélioré aussi la qualité de mes services techniques. Ça facilite aussi l'accroche du produit sur le cheveu et ça c'est vraiment très agréable.
So the texture surprised her. She loved it immediately. She felt it pushed her to develop her skills. It actually helps her do her sections, improves the quality of her technical services, and now she can't live without it. Washington, you too have played a key role in developing Metal Detox. What's your experience adding it to your color, balayage, and lightening services?
Bom, o produto se encaixa perfeitamente, pois não tem nenhum impacto negativo no tempo dos serviços, nem na textura das colorações ou dos descolorantes.
It fits perfectly because it does not affect the time for coloring and bleaching services.
Isso é crucial para nós profissionais que buscamos cada vez mais produtos que nos deem mais segurança ao trabalhar e que também sejam de fácil uso.
So this is very important for us that are in the industry because it helps us to have more security and safety and they're easy to use.
Eu também fiquei muito surpreso com a rentabilidade do produto. Usando bem pouca quantidade, foi possível ter um efeito de extrema proteção, mesmo trabalhando com altos níveis de clareamento.
So I was very surprised that by using very little of the product, I was able to cover in safely my process that were for high coloring services.
Metal Detox se tornou uma ferramenta indispensável para o meu dia a dia. É incrível.
Metal Detox has become an indispensable tool for my everyday use. It's amazing.
Thank you, Washington. And now, step 2 of the protocol. After the service comes the anti-metal cleansing cream. What's the goal of that step, Charlotte?
It's a cleansing cream that totally detoxifies the hair. Our pre-treatment neutralizes the copper's action inside the fiber before the service. Our cleansing cream gently removes copper after the service.
I remember that initially we proposed 3 options of the formula to our hairdressers. And immediately after trying them all, there was one clear winner. Charlotte Catrin, can you tell us why?
En fait, à cause de la texture, c'est vraiment une qualité sensorielle au niveau déjà aussi de la performance. Et puis on regarde cette mousse très dense, en fait on peut tout de suite sentir que c'est une formule qui est très riche. Et puis la combinaison parfaite entre le lavage et le soin. Et ça laisse un cheveu comme qui est réparé de l'intérieur, vraiment nourri, mais on n'a pas le côté lourd en fait du cheveu. Et pour moi, c'est vraiment un produit que j'adore particulièrement et je l'utilise d'ailleurs. Vous avez vu, j'ai les cheveux plutôt fins, donc voilà. Et le parfum, il est complètement dingue.
Great alliance of cleansing and care, and great sensorial experience with rich foam and great fragrance, leaving hair deeply nourished and repaired. She uses it for herself, and she has thin hair, and she loves it. Charlotte Feltin, this addiction to our cleansing cream is no coincidence, right?
Indeed. This is our richest sulfate-free professional formula. It gently removes residue from hair while depositing a conditioning agent in a super even way. The rich, dense foam makes it truly enjoyable experience. And it's easy to cover the entire hair mass with just a few pumps.
Together with you at the labs and with our 3 hairdressers, we were obsessed to push the professional performance and experience for each step of the Metal Detox protocol. For step 3, we initially wanted 1 protective treatment, but we kept 2.
Yes, after the cleansing cream, we wanted the perfect care product with protective action to prevent particles from coming back. We introduced to our hairdresser option A, a micellar treatment, and option B, a mask. They chose both. They actually found them quite complementary. They loved how they could play with them and find the perfect customized combination depending on their clients' hair needs.
That's right. In the video earlier, we saw that Charlie Lemindu liked to use the micellar treatment after the mask rather than before, as he felt it adds an extra boost of shine to the hair. Here's proof that our protocol is really flexible and easy to use. There's no need for big trainings, as you will see now with hairdressers that started to use it just a few weeks ago. Welcome back, pros. So what was your first impression when applying the protocol? Susanna.
I fell in love with the simplicity of the protocol. It works with every balayage and color service, and it's super easy to apply.
Thank you. And how about you, Yolanda?
Todos coincidimos en que es fácil aplicar Metal Detox, que aporta brillo, que aporta soltura, pero para mí lo que verdaderamente diferencia a Metal Detox es la resistencia que aporta el cabello y saber que voy a conseguir el color que deseo sin sacrificar la salud del cabello.
I think we all agree that Metal Detox is easy to use and gives shine and bounce to the hair. But what really sets apart Metal Detox is the resistance in the hair and the reliability in terms of color. I know that I will achieve the color that I want without sacrificing the health of the hair.
Thank you. And finally, Pia from Finland.
As everyone else said, the protocol is easy and quick to use, no extra time needed. The fragrance is amazing. And of course, the hair feels super shiny and soft.
We can't do without good fragrance. And we know from experience that hairdressers usually hack products to find new ways of using them. Any personal tips you can share in a few words? Jade?
No need for hacks anymore. With L'Oreal Metal Detox, it is now part of the application process. So just have fun with it.
Nice. And Shaleen, to finish?
We changed it around, and what we did is we first cleansed our client with the anti-metal cleansing, went through the process and dried it off, and then we put the protector on. And we had our best results in condition and shine with those clients. It's a superb product.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your tips. Thank you, everyone. As you can see, hairdressers love the performance of Metal Detox for them and their clients. And our labs have measured its performance on two specific aspects: hair breakage and color reliability. Charlotte Feltin, how do you test something like hair breakage?
Breakage test. Every day in their salon, hairdressers, by gently pulling on their client's hair, test breakage, in fact, basically. Our labs have a dedicated machine that replicates this under extreme condition to measure the hair resistance. The Metal Detox results are truly impressive. Our tests show 87% less breakage after lightening for hair treated with the entire Metal Detox routine versus hair without Metal Detox.
And what about color reliability?
So to see how the protocol performs on color reliability, we focused on how Metal Detox reduces the gap between the color results expected by pros and the results they actually get. That's the story told by these strands. Here, on the swatch that contains no copper, you have the target color. We use the 9.1. Here, we have the same color, but on a swatch that has an excess of copper. See how the color result is impacted. And on this third swatch, that also has copper, we applied the Metal Detox pre-treatment before coloring and got the expected results. After all our tests on thousands of strands, we could finally prove it. Metal Detox guarantees optimal color results.
It's visible to the eye. 100% reliable color results and 87% less breakage. A game changer for hairdressers and their clients everywhere. Sebastian, your struggle with metal in hair did not start yesterday. How much has it affected your clientele?
3/4 of my clientele suffer from metals in the hair.
Wow. And how has Metal Detox changed your professional life?
Metal Detox gives me 100% reliable results, and that gives me confidence. Check out some of the personal tests that I did in my salon. As you can see, the color is true to tone, has a lot of clarity, and also it has softness and shine, which happened just after one application. I feel that Metal Detox helps me to unleash my creativity. I am thrilled with it, and my clients are too.
Yeah, unleash your creativity. Thank you so much. I see you have lots of questions. So this is the perfect time to take some of them. So we've got one question about compatibility. What colors and Lighteners brands are compatible with Metal Detox? Leila.
Yeah, Metal Detox is compatible with all color, balayage, and lightening services. So we highly recommend to use it.
And then, how to preserve in-salon results? Charlotte, maybe?
Alors pour 3 raisons, en fait, la première, c'est déjà pour la qualité du soin au niveau des cheveux, c'est aussi pour préserver la durée de la coloration dans le temps, et puis évidemment pour éviter que de nouvelles particules en fait se redéposent sur le cheveu. Donc il y a une vraie protection.
Okay, so home maintenance is useful if you want to keep the color results last longer, the hair condition, and also to prevent metal particles from coming back. Can I use Metal Detox with, we had this question already, can I use Metal Detox with other services as sperm, etc.? We had it already, so maybe we'll skip this one. Is Metal Detox only for use on natural hair? Maybe for Leila or Charlotte? Can we use it only on natural hair?
You can use it perfectly on natural hair without no problem.
And you can use it on colored hair as well.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So for clients who come natural hair or colored hair or pre-lightened hair, you can use Metal Detox.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is Metal Detox compatible, pre-treatment compatible with Bonder Inside?
Yes, it is compatible with the Bonder Inside, and we recommend, in fact, to use Bonder Inside in association with the Metal Detox.
Okay, and what is the difference between Metal Detox pre-treatment and not Bonder Inside, but Bonder additives?
In fact, they are very different technologies, but very complementary. The bonders are created, in fact, to gentle, I would say, the lightening process and strengthen, I would say, the keratin weak bonds that are, I would say, containing characterizing the hair structure. And in fact, Metal Detox is more a preventive type of treatment that you will use, in fact, to avoid the bad interaction between the metal clusters, as Leila explained before, and the oxidizing cream. So
Okay.
in fact, to prevent, I would say, over damage or over process.
So it's a prevention and bringing security during the service.
But you can use definitely one with the other. It's very complementary. And for really to take the most of the both action, we will recommend it to use it with Bonder Inside.
Thank you. And we have maybe one last question. What's the difference between Metal Detox pre-treatment and products like Malibu C Crystal Gel and Magnet?
Wow, very good question. We worked a lot on it. In fact, Malibu, for instance, contains, in fact, chelating agents which are very big. And they are too big to penetrate the hair fibers. So they are able to block copper on the surface, but not inside. While Metal Detox with the glycoamine, you are able to use a molecule, so glycoamine, which easily penetrates the hair fiber, but also can stay outside. So with glycoamine, you can block both copper on the surface and inside the hair fiber, which is more efficient, of course.
Yes, so the glycoamine is small enough to penetrate inside the hair fiber, so you've got protection outside and inside the fiber, whereas these products have bigger molecules which stay only at the surface.
Yes.
Okay, very clear. Thank you all for your questions. And there's a hot one everyone is asking. When and how can I get Metal Detox? Well, in Europe, Metal Detox is available from May this year, in the US, in Africa and the Middle East from September. For more details, please contact us on our Instagram account at L'Oréal Pro. We are near the end of our event. Remember, at the beginning, I said you would have one question about Metal Detox to win very special gifts. To play, it's very simple. Answer directly in the chat of the platform and give your email. It's a speed game, as the fastest correct answers will be selected. First prize is a VIP session with one of our 3 co-developer hairdressers. And that's not all. We also have 20 Metal Detox complete routines, the entire range to win. Are you ready? Here's the question. Our Metal Detox protocol guarantees 100% reliable color results and also reduces drastically breakage. But what is the exact percentage? Answer in the chat and don't forget to give your email to have a chance to win our special gifts. Good luck, everyone. I'd like to thank Charlotte, Leila, and Emma from our labs. A big thank you to all our wonderful hairdressers, Charlotte, Sebastian, Washington, and our panel of 6 hairdressers with us today. Metal Detox brings superior performance and superior hair safety. It is the pro guarantee for all color, balayage, and lightening services. It brings self-confidence to all hair pros, hair lovers, and their clients. Standing for pros, valorizing your amazing talent and expertise, that is the precise purpose, the very special goal of L'Oréal Professionnel. Thank you so much to all of you for being with us today. Thank you for your amazing commitment to our shared passion. And get ready to be a part of this exciting innovation, Metal Detox.
Do you know metal inside hair fibers can cause breakage and unreliable color during coloration, balayage, and lightening? Innovation, Metal Detox, a 9-patent technology by L'Oréal Professionnel. 87% less breakage risk, 100% reliable color result. Powered with the new exclusive glycoamine to neutralize metal inside the fiber and detoxify hair. New Metal Detox, compatible with all color and lightening brands. Pro guarantee your color, balayage, and lightening. Only by L'Oréal Professionnel. Does your salon have it?